Hello, welcome to episode 16 of Worth the Calories, and I've got a bit of a big announcement to make, and it is a little bit sad, but I've got to say it. This, unfortunately, is going to be the last Worth the Calories video of 2024. Yes, we're wrapping these up for the year. There's not many new foods coming out at the moment, so I'm kind of trolling around a little bit, trying to find some bits and pieces, because everything is Xmas based. Yes, it's all sort of Christmas foods, and I'm covering those in the Christmas Worth of Calories videos that I'm doing on TikTok, Reels and YouTube Shorts. So they'll still be coming out, but yeah, for the kind of more longer length Worth the Calories videos, we are done, but they will be back in 2025. Now I'm still going to be doing a couple more weekly weight loss vlogs for the rest of the year. A couple more podcasts will be coming out and some recipe videos as well. So they're going to still be going. It's just the Worth of Calories. Yeah, we're wrapping it up for 2024, but yes, we will be back, straight back at it in 2025. Anyway, as I always say, without further ado, for the last one of 2024, let's see if what I've been eating is, of course, worth the calories. So first up in this episode, we have got the Grill House doner kebab meat and the Grill House chicken shawarma. I've had loads of people recommend these to me on social media, so I'm going to give them a go. The doner meat per 100 grams is 337 calories. Yeah, doner meat is pretty calorific. And the chicken shawarma per 100 grams is 188 calories. So, yes, a lot more calorie friendly. But anyway, let's get them in the air fryer. And we'll see if they are worth the calories or not. Now, just for reference, 100 grams is cooked weight. So I've just weighed out 150 grams frozen, which is roughly, I think, what 100 grams cooked is going to be about. And do you know what? It isn't a bad size portion. Anyway, let's get some in the air fryer. It does say on here, microwave. I'm going to whack it in the air fryer. And let's see if it's any good or not. Okay, well, the doner meat is in the air fryer. Again, this is 100 grams cooked, which I think is going to be around about 150 grams frozen. So while that's cooking, let's weigh out 150 grams of this and see what that portion size looks like. Okay, that is 150 grams frozen, which I think is going to be about 100 grams cooked, because obviously it will go lighter because you're going to take some moisture out of it from cooking it. And yeah, again, I think that's a pretty decent portion size. Now, if you remember the portion of doner meat, if you had 100 grams cooked doner meat and 100 grams of that cooked, now the mixed chicken and doner kebab, if it's decent, of course, I think that's giving you a really decent whack of meat for knocking on just over 500 calories. Anyway, I'm going to stick this in the air fryer as well. Now, while the doner meat's cooking, we'll try them both and let's see if they're any good. Okay, so I've cooked 50 grams frozen in the air fryer and I've just weighed it and it comes in at 40 grams. So you're knocking 20% off. So what did I weigh out before? 150 grams frozen, 20% off that would be 120. So it'd be about, not 150 grams frozen, it'd be about 130 grams frozen, give or take, would give you 100 grams cooked. Does that make sense? Which would be 370 odd calories. Anyway, I've done 50, so that's 40 grams. So that is, there's about 150 calories worth of doner meat there. Anyway, without further ado, that's had 3.5 minutes in the air fryer. Let's give it a go and see if it's any good. Number two. That is absolutely banging. Honestly, it tastes like doner meat straight from the kebab shop and not a cheap, rubbish, rubbery doner kebab. It's like a good quality doner. To all you guys recommending this Grill House kebab meat, absolutely top tier. Yeah, that is really, really good. I am very, very impressed. Look, doner meat is lamb, it's fatty, it's never going to be the lowest calorie, but if you want a doner kebab and you really want to be accurate with your calorie tracking, then you know what's what. 130 grams of that frozen is 337 calories. It's not a bad sized portion. Whack it in a pit with some salad, a bit of mint sauce, maybe a little bit of light mayo. Absolutely banging. That is top tier. I mean, I love kebab, and I do. I absolutely love a good doner kebab, and that is delicious. Wow. I'm actually, a bit taken aback about how good it is. Anyway, that's a 9 out of 10. Worth the calories, 100%. If you love a kebab, get some of this stuff. Absolute thumbs up. Okay, exactly the same as the doner. I weighed out 50 grams frozen of the shawarma chicken kebab meat. And this has come in at 30 grams. So this says 100 grams oven baked is 188 calories. I don't know how I do it to myself. So probably just over 150 grams. Just over 150 grams of this. Maybe 175 grams of that will give you 100 grams cooked, which is 188 calories, which is fantastic. Right, let's see what this one is saying. Two bites of the cherry. Now, a lot of people recommended this after I posted the My Protein chicken kebab meat, and they were like, you've got to try the Grill House one. They're right. This is better. This stuff is super tasty. Delicious. That is another 9 out of 10 and a big thumbs up. And all I want to do now is do a mixed chicken and doner kebab. 175 grams of that, which would be 100 grams cooked, 188 calories. Maybe a little bit less than that, maybe 100 grams frozen of that, which would be, that's 10% off, 90 grams cooked. That'd be about 300 calories. Less than 500 calories. Yes, then you need your bread and your salad, but you're going to end up with a pretty damn big or a decent sized kebab for knocking on 700-800 calories. I'll do a video of that. Anyway, for now, the Grill House chicken shawarma kebab meat and doner kebab meat, both a 9 out of 10, both a massive thumbs up. Okay, next up in this episode, going for something that possibly might not be seen as the most healthiest food in the world, certainly in terms of the doner meat. We're going for something that is pretty damn healthy, to be honest with you, although, again, some people will argue different, but yeah, this is pretty good for you. It's a Danone GetPro 25-gram protein drink. It's a protein yogurt drink. And why I've grabbed this is because I really like the strawberry protein yogurt drink from ALDI that I have reviewed in one of these videos, episodes. It might have been episode 1, actually. And I've been to Morrison's and I've seen this one. And this is roughly the same calories as the ALDI one, but it has 5 grams more protein. So I thought, you know what? Not everyone shops at ALDI, of course. I thought I'd grab it and give it a try and see if it is any good. So let's get into this badger. Okay, before I give you a review, I suppose I better give you some facts and figures, hadn't I? Anyway, this 300 gram serving is 177 calories for 24.9 grams of protein. So yeah, roughly the same calories as the ALDI one, with a smidge more protein. It's a little bit thinner than the ALDI one, which some of you guys might be like, that's great. For me, I like it a little bit thicker, but it tastes nice. Again, for me, maybe not quite as nice as the ALDI one. It doesn't quite have that sweetness of the ALDI one, which again, that might be for you a better thing. For me, it isn't. It's decent, it's nice. Is it as good as the Aldi one? I'm probably going to say, for me personally, not quite. Though I do like the fact it has 5 grams more sugar, but it is still very, very nice indeed. I'm going to give the Danone GetPro 25 gram protein drink, which is a great option for a quick breakfast or a little mid-afternoon blast of protein to keep those hunger demons away. That is going to get, for me, a 7.4. I definitely recommend you give it a go. And therefore, is it worth the calories? Yes, it is. Next up for this part of Worth the Calories, we are doing the protein meatball and pasta. Now, same as the pulled pork one that I did in the last episode. It doesn't say it's new, but I've never seen it before. Anyway, as always, we're going to nuke it to perfection, and then we'll give it a taste test. See if it's any good. All right, while that is in the microwave, let's have a little look at what's going on with this one. It's 380 grams in weight, which seems to be standard sort of size for these protein meals. 443 calories for 28 grams of protein, which isn't the best protein to calorie ratio. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. And you're getting 7.2 grams of fibre as well. And we've got seasoned pork and beef meatballs in a spicy tomato sauce, served with whole wheat pasta. That bumps the old fibre up. Whole wheat pasta twist, and some spinach. Right, this takes, how long does it take? I've stuck it in for 3 minutes and I'll give it a stir and give it another 2. But officially, it just says to microwave for 4.5 minutes. Oh, I'll do it for 3. I'll give it a stir around. We'll give it for another minute or so after that, and then we'll see if it's any good. All right, here it is, straight out of the microwave. First impressions, it looks a little bit bland and boring, but it actually smells pretty decent. I mean, I don't know how exciting you want to make a bit of pasta and meatballs look. But yeah, it does smell pretty good. But looks can be deceiving. So the important thing is how it tastes. That is what we are interested in. Right, I'm going to kind of just let it stand for a little bit. I always say this with these. I suppose maybe it's to keep the cost down or something. I'm like, why not have a separate little, just a little 5 gram pouch of Parmesan, and you could just have a little sprinkle of that on it. It would make it look so much more appealing and add a bit of flavour. I have got a little bit of a grana padano to go on it, but I'm not going to judge it. We don't judge these by adding things to it. We judge it on face value. Anyway, let's try a bit of meatball to start off with. And then we've got some meatball with the pasta, a bit of sauce, and some spinach. Do you know what? It's all right. It's just meatballs, pasta in a spicy tomato sauce. Exactly what it says on the tin. It's not blowing me away, but it's not offensive by any means. That sauce has got a little sweetness to it. It has got some heat to it. There is a bit of a kick to it. The meatballs are fairly tasty. I don't feel it needs any extra seasoning, which is always a bonus when it comes to a ready meal. Yeah, it's all right. It's just, like I say, it's not offensive. It's just middle of the road. It's not something like, oh God, I need to eat that again. But on the other hand, would I grab another one for a quick, easy 400 calorie lunch? Yeah, I think it's actually pretty decent. The portion size is pretty good as well. There's plenty of meatballs in there. I'm a little bit on the fence with it in a way. I'm going to add some of this cheese onto it, which is definitely going to, because I'm going to finish it off, which is definitely going to enhance it a little bit. Obviously, it'll bump the calories up a little bit. That's all right. I'm going to give it a 6.9, and it's just on the verge for me personally. Yeah, is it worth the calories? If I give it a 6.9 and I'd eat it again, then yeah, I'm going to say it is. This episode I've been out and about, just been into Morrison shopping, and I've spotted these. I have seen them before, but they were $4.99 a box, and they were $3.50 a box on sale. So I was like, go on, I'll try them now, the $3.50 a box. Limited edition, Little Moons. I love mochi ice creams. And this is the brown sugar cinnamon bun flavour. Oh, I love it. When you've got a little sweet craving, 70 calories. They are generally 70 calories of absolute little bundles of joy. I mean, in all honesty, if you smash the whole box in, you're not, well, you're at just over 400 calories, which is the same as kind of a tub of a lower calorie ice cream. Anyway, yeah, there's 70 calories each. Protein, fibre, a little bit irrelevant. They are still quite frozen, which I don't mind because it makes them more like ice cream, but you are meant to let them melt a little bit. But I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to jump in the car and I'm just going to try one because, like I say, I've got a little bit of a sweet craving. And yeah, I just fancy one. So let's get in there. Absolutely love that. That is delicious. Obviously, if you like cinnamon, it actually has a really strong cinnamon flavour. Oh, shock horror nearly. It is a cinnamon bun. Anyway, yeah, it is. If you don't know what a mochi is, basically it's ice cream wrapped in soft rice dough. I think they're a Japanese thing, but oh yeah. They're expensive little badges, but if they're on sale, yeah, if they're on sale, it makes it a little bit more manageable. That is absolutely banging. It's not the best mochi I've ever had. I'm not going to say that, but yeah, absolutely lovely. I'm going to give it a strong 7. Oh, just to get into the early 8s. I do love cinnamon. I really, really do. No, I'm going to give it a 7.9. And would I buy them again? Yes. Would I eat that whole box? Absolutely. Not a problem at all. So they are definitely worth the calories. If you've never tried mochis before, try them. I think in the freezer at home, actually, I've got one of my favourites. If I have, I'll add that on to the end of this video. But if I haven't, for now, yeah, this is the last one for this episode. But yeah, the cinnamon bun mochis, are they worth the calories? Absolutely they are. Okay, I'm back home, and I said I might have the best mochis that there's ever been, or in my opinion, that there's ever been in the freezer, and I did have, yes, these are the raspberry cheesecake ones from ALDI. They are, I think, a little bit seasonal. So obviously I'm recording this in December, so I'm not sure if they will be in at the moment, but keep a lookout for them. Certainly as we're getting into spring and summer next year. But OMG, these are 85 calories each. So a little bit more than the cinnamon bun ones that I have just done. But they're just, yeah, unbelievable. Soft ice cream wrapped in a sweet rice dough, and they have a little bit of like jam in the middle. Oh. Absolutely unreal. I think from memory, they are $2.99 a box. 85 calories each. I'm actually going to bump the cinnamon ones up to an 8.1. These badges are a 9.5. They are just unreal. If you see them in your Aldi, grab a box. They also do a strawberry flavour as well, which is also amazing. Are these worth the calories? I think you know the answer. 100%. And there we go. What we're saying. Would you try any of those foods? Do any of those foods float your boat, flick your switch? Let me know in the comments if you're going to give any of them a go. I really do recommend, if you like a kebab, that doner kebab meat and that chicken shawarma meat. Since recording that
review, I have used them again and made a mixed kebab with a high protein flatbread from Aldi. I didn't record it, but I will record it and show you a little recipe, but absolutely delicious. Obviously, if you like kebabs, of course. Anyway, I just want to say thank you very much for the support you've shown in 2024. We've been doing the Worth the Calories videos here on YouTube for about 4 months, and for every like, view, comment, yeah, just thank you very much. And we'll be back in 2025 with lots more foods. But until then, make sure as always, you are bossing your weight loss.